Perhaps just come back to the table. We've got Penrith, Parramatta, Sharks, Cowboys, Storm, Raiders, Roosters, Rabbits. What nights are those games on there, James?
Yes, so Penrith Panthers will be the first game of the week on the Friday night. And then Storm, Raiders, Sharks, Cowboys will be on the Friday. And then we've got Roosters and Rabbitohs on the Sunday there.
So we've got 3 games on the Friday there, James?
Did I say Friday?
Might have been spoken.
Probably. Saturday.
Yes, on the Saturday. So one on the Friday, 2 on the Saturday, 1 on the Sunday.
That's it. Yes. So I suppose out of that, I guess, Melbourne Storm are at home down in Melbourne, which will be a big one for them. But do you want to start at the top of the list and run through our thoughts?
Yeah, maybe chase some odds.
Yep.
Para's beaten Penrith this year. Can they go out and do it? That's
where are they playing this game? Are they going to play that?
I think it'll be out. I think it'll be out west.
Bluebet Stadium.
Yep.
The Sharks got their home game as well. Points bet. Yeah. Which is great. I like to see the suburban grounds getting, especially in the first week of these finals. Obviously, these tickets will go like absolute fucking hotcakes. But the atmosphere will be electric.
I did see during the week that the I think it was New South Wales Rugby League was saying, we can't play finals games at Leichhardt in the future. And I was like, the West Tigers aren't playing finals games at Leichhardt. Oh, come on, bro. I don't think you need to worry about that.
You don't need to worry about that shit. Oh, jeez. Not for a long time.
No.
It'll be a pumping atmosphere out there.
Yeah, so Para beat them both times this season.
They beat them twice, hey? Yeah.
I think Penrith, fully strength squad. I believe everyone's back. I'm going to go with Penrith.
The bookies seem to think that way. I'm going to think that way, but surely that's a big mental advantage for the Eels to go into this to think, look, we haven't played outstanding footy week by week. We spoke about the Broncos doing them at home, not that long ago.
Yeah.
It's
hot and cold.
Hot and cold indeed. I'll go.
The last month has been good though.
It's been great. It's been really good. They're getting hot at the right time. Dylan Brown's playing great footy. Mitch Moses is playing great footy. Gutho's playing great footy. The forward pack's good. But I think Penrith might just be that little bit too classy, a little bit too experienced now.
They're the minor premiers for a reason.
Yeah, and 2 years ago we started. It was kind of an inverse kind of conversation that was saying, does Penrith have the experience in these big games? Well, now they do. They've been to 2 grand finals. They've won 1. I think that they'll be feeling fresh after a week off for all the starters. I think Cleary coming back will be massive. I think Penrith get the job done.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's hard to get past Penrith. They are favourites $1.37. The Eagles are out at $3.10. We've got a line of 8.5.
Big line. I don't know if I like that. I think and I hope it'll be a close game. But 3 penny Panthers here.
Yep.
Sharks Cowboys.
This is
Shark Park.
Yeah, and 2 of the kind of underdog. Well, the 2 teams that kind
surprise
of
packets.
Played. Yeah, surprise packets is the word that I'm after. The 2 teams that played overs this year, given expectations. Nico Hines, was speaking very highly of him and how good he's been this year.
And then Chad Townsend and Tom Deaton on the other side also being.
But a few people, like including us, maybe kind of thought, Chad Townsend, Tom Deaton, come on,
that's not going to work. Come on,
that's not a premiership winning halves combination. Well, it's pretty fucking close at this stage. They've played really well. We spoke before about Val Holmes. Todd Payton would be pretty proud of the way that his boys have gone about it this year. I'm going to go the Sharks at home. I think that the home ground advantage here is massive. Obviously, the Sharks had to lose today to the Knights for this game to be in Townsville. They went out and played pretty well. I think in front of their home crowd there at PointsBet, I think they'll be too strong.
Yeah, I tend to agree, but I think this will be a very close football match.
What do the bookies think, Monks?
Yeah, I agree with you boys as well. And so the bookies Sharks are favourites at $1.71. The Cowboys are $2.15. And Sean, you're right. It's going to be a very close game with a line of 2.5.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Storm Raiders. I assume that's in Melbourne.
It is in Melbourne. The Raiders have kind of played pretty well against the Storm in recent years.
Bit of a bogey side for the Storm down there in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So
that said, finals game, Munster fucking lighting up stadiums. Jerome Hughes been very good. Yes, they are on a 2-game slide, the Melbourne Storm, but I think they'll have the finals experience and just the talent to get over the Raiders here. But yeah,
well, who'd they lose to in those 2 games?
They lost
Roosters
to the Chooks and they lost to Penrith. No, they beat Penrith a few weeks ago. They lost to Chooks last week, and who did they lose to this week? Parramatta. We're just talking about it.
Yeah, so they've, Storm have only lost to top 8 squad.
Great,
so
really
they've been
teams.
good competitive football games. So it's not like they went out there and threw up a donut against, say, the Tigers or something. Or Dragons maybe. So I think they, even out of those losses, they're probably rolling into the finals where they need to be. They've been playing some good competitive footy. They've got a good squad. I don't really like the Raiders' chances. The Raiders have been overall, I'd say, disappointing. Watching some of the that Raiders Dragons game as one, it was like none of these guys are winning finals.
It's shocking at times.
Yeah. So I don't think the Raiders can shock Melbourne. I think the Storm are going to win.
What do the bookies think, Monks? And are you brave enough to back the green machine for an away win?
No, unfortunately not. I'm going to have to go to Storm here. Down in Melbourne, you can't get past them. The bookies reckon that's the story. With them being favourites $1.35, the Raiders are outside at $3.25. We've got a line of 9.5.
I hope it'll be a bit closer than that line suggests, and I'd like to be proven wrong. With the Dragons gone, obviously our 2 teams here, we do live in Canberra. It's probably our de facto second team. Although, I don't know if I'd like to deal with any loudmouth Canberra fans if they do win. But we've got some crackers lined up for next week. Obviously, the next time that we podcast, 2 teams will be going home, and we'll have an even closer picture of what the prelim finals will be looking like.
Well, finish with Roosters Rabbits. Doing the
well,
they've already played one, so it's very forgettable. So they're going to play that game again.
What I just said, just imagine I said it like in 90 seconds. Obviously, the Chooks and the Rabbitohs have to do battle Sunday. They did just bash each other up this week. We did speak about Joey Manu and Cameron Murray probably missing this game. Monks, if you wouldn't mind bringing up the odds. I like what the Chooks have been doing. Obviously, they got the bickies here against the Rabbits, and they've beaten some quality sides in the last month of footy. Yeah. I'm going to go with the Chooks, but this one should be very close as well, and there'll be some passion involved. These 2 teams legitimately hate each other.
Yeah, I'm going to do something different and pick the Rabbits.
I like it. Any kind of thinking there? Latrell, unstoppable when he's on?
You play a game so close together, I usually give a little bit of a tidbit to the losing side to have learnt a lot about.
Do their homework.
Yeah, do their homework. And so I'd say they'd come out, be a bit better. And I also, I think Manu is a bigger loss than Murray is.
Yep. Yeah, that's reasonable. Monks, if you wouldn't mind the odds in your tip, please.
Yep. I'll go Roosters. I've got nothing really more to say about that. So I'll go straight to the odds. They are favourites at $1.55.
I picked the Roosters because they are a farm animal.
What are the
That's
odds,
how well this is going. Rabbits are underdogs, $2.45. I said it, but I'll say it again. Roosters are favourites, $1.55, and the line is 4.5.
And all that shit I said 2 minutes ago, imagine I said.
Right. All right.